If you can see me, hi. It's me, Victoria. I'm in the 17 magazine offices right now in New York City. And it's pretty cool because we have this amazing view behind me. So you can see all the big shiny buildings. Um, but yeah, I'm hanging out here and I wanted to do a live chat to get to talk to all you guys and answer some questions. So we'll get started with that soon, but let's see what else I can tell you in the meantime. I was in New York City because I actually got to do my first live performance yesterday, and I got to sing a brand new song, brand new Victorious song called Beggin' on Your Knees, which is the new single, and it's really exciting because tomorrow, during Jeanette McCurdy and Jerry Trainor's brand new movie called Best Player, the Beggin' on Your Knees music video is going to premiere, the world premiere, so you guys have to make sure you tune in to watch that, and I just saw the video yesterday for the first time, and actually I saw it 2 days ago for the first time. I got a sneak peek. It's really cool. I'm really proud of it, and the song is so much fun, and I'll give you a little behind the scenes action and tell you what happened when we were filming the video. Basically, the whole thing takes place at the Santa Monica Pier, is where we filmed it, and I actually got to go underneath the pier, which was really exciting. I've never been down there, so that was really cool. But halfway during the music video shoot, it started raining, and that was not good because most of the shots we had were supposed to be outside and by Ferris wheels and all these different rides, and we were afraid we weren't going to be able to do any of that because of the rain. And I had a whole dance number that was supposed to be outside, and we had to reschedule everything, and so we switched the dance number to be by like the carnival games and stuff, so I ended up doing the dance like on, do you guys know the game Skee Ball? It's like a carnival thing. So I ended up doing the dance on the skee ball lanes with the dancers and by the dart throwing section, and we had to move everything under the tents so we didn't get doused with rain. So when you're watching the video tomorrow, that's a fun little fact, and you can see if at any point you can tell that it's raining. But yeah, I'm really excited about that, and I'm really proud of the video, and I hope you guys all like it. I hope you love the song, brand new song, Begging on Your Knees. Gotta watch out for it. And other exciting news is that I'm actually performing for the second time live at the Kids' Choice Awards pre-show. I think it's called Countdown to Kids' Choice, and I'm singing Begging on Your Knees again, so I can't wait to do that, and I think it's going to be a lot of fun. And I'm also nominated! I'm nominated for a Kids' Choice Award for Best TV Actress. So that's going to be really exciting. I don't expect to win, but I'm very honored to be nominated and to be thought of in that category is very sweet. So thank you for all of you that have voted for me, and we'll see what happens, but I'm really excited. And what else is going on? Let's see. That's pretty much all I got right now. I think maybe now we should start answering some questions. Do we have any good questions? Okay. Gomez Bieber _fan asked me, who is your idol? Who is my idol? That is a big question. My idol would probably be my mom, first and foremost, because I think if you met my mom, you guys would all really like her. She's just like she's one of the sweetest people you'll ever meet, but she's very honest and very real, which I think is really cool. And she always tells me, she tells it like it is, which I love, but she's really funny, and we just have so much fun together, and we have a lot in common. Like, we both love movies, and we both love, like, theater and Broadway, and we both love singing in the car together. We have a ritual, like, after I finish filming, even if it's, like, a long day of work and I worked for 12 hours or something, we'll still go, like, twice around the block and listen to, like, our favorite CDs and our favorite songs. So that's, like, a mom and daughter bonding moment that we share. So we do that a lot, and my mom was just like such a good person, so I think I can only aspire to be half as cool and as awesome as my mom is. Alright. And also, I would say another idol I have is Oprah, because she is changing the world. Oprah is changing the world. She is a phenomenal human being, and she just does so much good, and it just seems like a very positive person, and I think that's really important, so I admire and respect her a lot for that. Kenny C15. Hey, I've seen you before, Kenny C15. I've seen that name, like, on Twitter and stuff. So, you're a familiar friend. Familiar face. Okay, Kenny C15 asked, What's one of the biggest obstacles you've had to overcome regarding anything, I guess? What's one of the biggest obstacles you've had to overcome? One of the biggest obstacles I've had to overcome, I think, one of the biggest obstacles I've had to overcome. I'm not, I think, like when I do interviews and stuff, I used to get like a little nervous when I would have to like do live TV interviews and whatnot. And I think like because of like that nervousness, I would sometimes talk fast. So that's something I've kind of overcame. Unless I'm talking really fast right now, that I've literally made no progress. But I think that's something I kind of, yeah, like when I get nervous, I tend to talk a little bit faster than I normally do. But I think I got that from my mom, because my mom talks fast and in her everyday life. I think that's kind of been passed down onto me. So yes, that's probably my biggest obstacle, I would say. Ariana G. Oh, and also recently I found an obstacle. Sorry, I'm like getting separate thoughts as I'm going back to answer more questions. When I just did my first live performance, you have to wear these things called in-ears. And I don't know if you've ever seen, like, sometimes singers at concerts and stuff, they'll have them hanging down, and they're usually clear, and they're molded to, like, fit perfectly in your ears. And I just used them for the first time the other day for this live performance that I did, singing Begging on Your Knees. And, you have no idea how, it's pretty difficult. Like, I had no idea that it would be that hard, because like, imagine, like, when you're singing in real life without anything in your ears, like, you need to be able to hear how you sound, pitch-wise, and just how everything sounds. And then when you have these things in your ears that block everything out, and then it's like your voice is, like, this close to your own eardrum, so everything is, like, 10 times magnified, it's just, like, a really interesting thing to get used to. So now that I'm starting to perform and do all that stuff, I kind of have to get used to those and get better with working with those. But I think I'll overcome that one soon, I hope. Ariana G Rocks My Socks asked me, what was your reaction when you found out that you were going to have your own TV show? That's a good question. My reaction. I think, well, the thing is, it wasn't like I got a phone call, with someone saying, like, congratulations, Victoria, you just got your own TV show! But, it was kind of like a gradual building up to it, I guess. I was on another show on Nickelodeon called Zoe 101, with Miss Jamie Lynn Spears and a bunch of other cool cast members for, 3 seasons, I think I did of that show. I started when I was 12. And, yeah, so that was kind of where I started with Nickelodeon. And I was working with Dan a lot on that show because he created the show and was executive producing. And I guess we just kind of hit it off, and we became really good friends, and we're still really good friends to this day. And we kind of started talking about him doing a show for me, and I was like, that would be the coolest thing ever. Like, the idea of it kind of seemed like a little surreal, and I don't think I actually thought it was going to happen. And then, like, things actually started becoming real, and contracts started to be signed, and it actually started to happen. And that's when I think I kind of was like, whoa. It wasn't, I didn't like freak out or scream or anything. I was just kind of like, wow, this is actually happening. I'm gonna have my own show on Nickelodeon. That's kind of crazy. So I think it was like a weird realization for me. I felt really lucky, and more than anything, I think, like, really grateful. So, yeah. Oh, and by the way, you guys should follow Dan Schneider on Twitter, @DanWarp. He's hilarious and has very good tweets, so you should do that. Katie Lou 13 asked me, she said, hello, Victoria. Please say hello to me. I have been so sad today. Will you ever come to the UK? Aw, Katie, I'm sorry that you were sad today. That's sad. I feel bad. I hope just, you know what, my mom told me that if you're having a bad day, and if you're in a bad mood, just, like, force yourself to smile. Just hold a smile on your face for, like, a minute, and eventually you'll start to feel better, I think. Hopefully it works for you. I'm not sure. But, yes, I hope your day gets better. And will I ever come to the UK? I would love to come to the UK. I went there a little while ago on vacation with Avin and his mom and my mom. We were there for 2 weeks, and I had such an amazing time, and it's such a beautiful place to visit. And, I can't wait to come back. So I hope it's really, really soon, and I hope we get to meet, and hopefully you're having a good day when I meet you. Next question is from Mehmet2861, and they asked, "What's your favorite ice cream?" My favorite ice cream, probably. I've become oddly old lady-ish, and I love pistachio ice cream. It sounds like the most unappealing flavor of ice cream ever, and it looks kind of weird too. It's this like greenish color, and it's super bright colored, but it's so good. So I love pistachio ice cream from Baskin Robbins, usually where I get that, and I'm also a big fan of mint chocolate chip. I like weird colored ice creams for some reason. It's probably not the best because I know that must be like completely artificial, but anyways. Next question, let's see. From Spyro is the best. They said, when you have interviews, what question do you get the most? That's a good question. When I have interviews, what question do I get the most? I'm trying to think. I have to think for that one. What question do I get the most? I'm not sure. Probably, I mean, what do I get asked? The most, I would say, maybe, I usually get asked, if someone else, wants to be, like, what advice would I give to someone who is looking to be an actress or a singer or something in this industry? That's usually the question I get asked the most. And I'm assuming you probably want me to answer it. So, advice I would give to someone who is pursuing acting or singing or something in this field, I would say just, if you, find out if you really love it, and if you do love it, then work really hard at it and do it as much as you can. Like, if you love singing, then warm up every day and practice every day and try writing songs, because that's, like, the best. I mean, singing's amazing, but it's, like, a whole nother thing when you can actually write your own material and sing, and that's what I've found out that I absolutely love doing. So I would say that, just work really hard and be the absolute best that you can be, and if you're really going to go for something, you have to give it your all and really go for it. So, yes, give 100% all the time, I think. Only Raisa asked me, acting was something that happened. Oh wait, I think it was acting. Acting was something that happened suddenly, or was it something you always wanted to do? I think it's something I've always loved doing. I mean, I've always felt like pretty comfortable in front of the camera. I started out doing modeling jobs. I'm from Florida originally, so I was doing that when I was younger, and yeah, just being in front of the camera, and I did a bunch of commercials in Florida too, and I always just had so much fun. Like, I just loved being on a set. I loved the whole environment. I loved the way, like, cameras worked. I loved being able to say lines and, like, taking direction. The whole process was always just really fun for me, and it never felt like work. Even when I was 8 years old doing this, it never felt like, I was always the one that wanted to do it. I never really complained, because I mean, like, when I was younger, I wanted to work so many hours and just keep going because I just loved it. And I think I still have that. And I think, I'm glad I still have that, because I think the day that goes away, and if I don't have that same love for it, then I shouldn't be doing it anymore. And I think that goes for anything, if you don't have that same passion, and if it starts feeling like a job, then I think that's when you have to find something else that you really love. Variana for fans asked me, if you could be granted one wish, what would it be? If I could be granted one wish, probably to have 3 more wishes. That was so lame. No, if I could be granted one wish, it would probably be, that's a loaded question, Variana for fans. One wish. I don't even know. I mean, I would say probably for my friends and family to be happy and healthy, for life, and yeah, for everyone in the world to be happy. Because if that would happen, then there'd be no wars, there'd be no, none of this stuff. So, that's what I would wish for. It's cheesy, but, you know. Okay, X Grande Justice X asked me, what is your favorite piece of clothing? I'm actually wearing, ooh, this worked out nicely. I'm wearing a vintage necklace that I have had in my possession for many years now. I think I've had it since I was like 10 years old or something, maybe younger. I don't know if you guys have heard of a band called NSYNC, but this is my NSYNC necklace that I got at one of their concerts, I believe. And yeah, I've had this for a while, and I decided to wear it today. I thought it'd be perfect for our little get-together. And yeah, all right. Next question. Cuban B asked me, what is your biggest fear? My biggest fear is probably, I don't know, I'm kind of afraid of the dark, I'm not gonna lie. I think it's just the fear of, like, not knowing what's around you, and I'm one of those people that gets really paranoid, and if I'm laying in the dark by myself, I'll, like, hear, like, the littlest noise. It could literally be, like, the air conditioning turning on, and I'll make it to be, like, this whole big thing in my head. I'm like, someone's breaking into the house, there's a ghost in here, and I start, like, getting really freaked out and really paranoid for absolutely no reason. So I just think it's, like, yeah, it's one of those things when it's just really dark and you're alone, your imagination kind of starts to run wild. So that's a big irrational fear of mine. And then also I think I love the ocean, but it also kind of freaks me out at the same time. You know, sharks and whatnot. I think that's always an underlying fear that most people have. Next question. Oh, so Victoria _ asked me, what's your favorite song? That's a really good question. Favorite song of all time? I don't even know if I can choose. That's a really hard question. My favorite song right now is probably Rolling in the Deep by Adele. I love her voice, and I just think it's such, like, a soulful, powerful song. What other songs do I like? Rolling in the Deep by Adele. I like, I love the Beatles a lot. In My Life by the Beatles is one of the most beautiful songs ever written, I think. I love that song. Maggie May by Rod Stewart. I'm into some oldies. So if you guys know any, like, new music and stuff, like any cool bands or any new upcoming artists, definitely tweet those to me, because I love finding new music. So I'm always open to new suggestions. Okay, Ariana's _heart asked me, what is your most favorite country you ever have been to or that you want to go to? I would love to go to, I mean, there's so many countries that I want to go to. Australia, I think that would be a really, really fun experience. I'd love to be able to, like, tour someday there and get to meet all the people there. That would be amazing. And go snorkeling and scuba diving. That would be so much fun. And, yeah, so I guess I'd say Australia for now. But I want to go everywhere. Okay, next question. From Love James Maslow 3 asked me, what is your favorite sport? My favorite sport. You know, I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm not a huge sports girl. But probably I would say basketball, because I feel like it's the easiest to follow. Because I know where the ball is supposed to be going. In some other sports, I'm like, where'd the ball go? What are they doing? Why are they running? What's happening? So basketball, at least I know what's going on. So I like basketball for that reason. I'm not sure if I'd be able to play basketball. I'd like to try, though. Sports are really fun. I've never had that much time to do sports, though, because I've always been, like, going to auditions and doing stuff like that ever since I was little. I've been, like, the theater girl, that acting girl or whatever. So I've never had time to be, like, a part of a sports team. But I think that would be really fun. Although I can throw a pretty decent spiral when it comes to football, so that's one thing I have in my pocket. Next question. Let's see. Official Franco asked me, hey, what do you like to do in your free time? What do I like to do in my free time? I don't know. I've been so busy working recently that I haven't had that much free time. But when I do get free time, I kind of like to do things that are really low-key, like hanging out with my friends and my family, and I love food. I'm a huge foodie, so like good sushi, and I have this great Indian restaurant by my house that I'm obsessed with. Chicken tikka masala is the bomb. Um, and yeah, so good food, I think, and good company, good friends, and is really all you need. And I love music, so finding new music, playing music, um, yeah, writing music, lots of things that involve music. Um, and what else do I like to do? I love to go to improv shows with my friends. Um, I love improv. I have so much respect for people that do it, and I just think it's hilarious. Um, and what else do I like to do with improv? I love zoos. I don't get to go to zoos nearly as often as I'd like to. Yeah, I love animals. So anything involving like nature and wildlife, I'm totally into. I kind of want to go on more hikes too. I never really get to go on hikes. So yeah, you guys are inspiring me with this live chat. I feel like there's so many things that I need to like, so many adventures I need to go on now. Was the same person asked me this? Oh, different one. Okay. I don't have the username, but someone asked me how I was performing last night. And it was so much fun. I was really nervous. I was kind of stressed out before this performance because it was my first like live performance. And you know, it was a little nerve-wracking, but it was weird. As soon as I was about to go on stage and I had the in-ears in, I was just like so excited, and all the nerves went away, and I just started dancing and like doing spirit fingers with people to get ready and for good luck and whatnot. And yeah, as soon as I stepped on the stage, it just kind of all went away, and I just wanted to keep going and keep going. So I can't wait to perform some more. I think it's gonna be really fun. Next person, let's see. Oh, okay. Rebecca Swan at GlitterGalXO asked me, what style is your music, and when will your album come out? I'm gonna take a swig of water really fast. Sorry, 1 second. I swear this isn't an ad for Dasani or anything. Yep. Get to watch me drink water. That's a first. Okay. By the way, how cool is this ring? Someone lent it to me today, and I really like it. It's a feather. Okay, next question. Sorry, what was the question again? Oh, yes, my album. Well, what style? Oh, yeah, it's what style is my music, and when is my album coming out? Right now I'm really focused on Victorious and the show, and we're releasing the Victorious soundtrack. That's going to come first, and that's going to be released this summer, so you guys have to all go out and get that and show support and love. And yeah, so I'm working on that. But in my downtime from the show, I've been writing a lot of music. I've been working with a bunch of really cool different producers and different musicians and people that I really respect and admire a lot. And so it's been amazing to work with all these people. And writing, I've become totally addicted to writing music. It's such a rush. I just love it. I love it so much. But my style of music, I mean, it's definitely pop, but it's pop, but some of it's more dancey, and some of it is more musical, and I don't know. I don't really have exactly like a word to describe it, but I mean, I just think it's just really fun, and it's very me. You know, the most important thing to me is like when I'm writing music, I wanted to stay completely true to myself, and you know, I didn't want to have really other people's words coming out of my mouth, and I wanted to write things that like I found interesting and things that I wanted to get off my chest, or something that I was going through or that my friend was going through that I felt like I could relate to and that maybe other people could relate to. So, but I mean, in the end, I definitely want it to be fun, and I want people to listen to my music and like, you know, to make them like happy. Because I know I love listening to songs that just like put me in a good mood. So I hope I can do that for other people as well when my album comes out. Victoria J. Mexico. Hi, Victoria J. Mexico. She or he asked me, I'm not sure. Can you play the guitar? I can't play the guitar, but I know like 5 chords, so I can play a couple songs. I can play Viva La Vida by Coldplay, and I can play Linger by the Cranberries, and what else can I play? I can play that one song from Juno, the "You're a part-time lover and a full-time friend." I can play that song, but that one's easy. It's only like 2 chords. I think it's C and A. C and E minor maybe. So yes, I can play like a couple songs, but I have to practice more and definitely get better. But I played a little electric guitar once, and that was so much fun. I love electric guitar, so I'm gonna try and learn that, I hope, soon when I have time. At iBabyKY, hi, at iBabyKY, you're from the UK. I've shouted you out on Twitter a bunch of times, and you've been very nice, and you seem really cool. So what was your favorite Victorious episode? And I think you're friends with at XTeam Victoria, who I'm following, and her name is Chloe, and she's awesome, and you guys are cool. Okay. I mean, all you guys are cool, but I recognize your screen name. Okay. What was your favorite Victorious episode? My favorite Victorious episode, probably thus far, would be, I really liked the RV episode, where all of us were got trapped in the RV and all that stuff went down. I thought that was a really funny episode. But one of my favorite episodes is airing right after the Kids' Choice Awards, actually, and it's called Begging on Your Knees, and it has a performance of the song Begging on Your Knees in it, and I feel like it's gonna be one of my favorite episodes. I think it's so funny. I hope you guys think it's funny. But I just think it's really good, and the song is really good, and there's a lot of revenge in the episode, and there's a little bit of romance in the episode too. My character, actually, it's kind of like the first time she's kind of started dating someone a little bit on the show, which was fun to play. And I think it's a really good episode. There's many surprises, and it's really fun. So I hope you guys like it. And that's after the Kids' Choice Awards. It's called Begging on Your Knees. At Dan Matiuso _VJ. Hi, Dan. I've seen you before, too. Hello. I've seen the videos you've made me, and they're so sweet. Thank you for taking the time to do that. I watched them all. Thank you. And he asked me, how do you feel seeing yourself on the cover of 17 magazine? And that's a good question. It's pretty surreal and pretty amazing. I mean, I don't think I ever expected to be on the cover of 17 magazine at all. So, yeah, I'm definitely honored. I'm really honored, and I'm just really happy. It's so cool. It's really cool for me. So, I hope all you guys read the article and liked the article, and I had so much fun at the photo shoot. The clothes were so cute. I wish I could have kept all of them. They were adorable. Yeah, I'm really excited. So I hope you guys can go pick up the magazine, and I hope you like it. At Forever VJ. Hi, Kiwi. I know you. How you doing? I'm sorry your Twitter got hacked, by the way. That's a bummer. So I'm going to tell everyone right now, if you're watching this uStream, to follow at Forever VJ, because she has awesome tweets, and she's really cool. So go follow at Forever VJ. Do it. Okay. What is on your lips today? I love the color. Oh, thank you. Here, you know what? I actually have it right here. I think it's like a combination of Bobbi Brown. It's like a shade by Bobbi Brown. And then I'm also wearing Revlon lipstick, cream rose velvet. I swear I'm not lying to you. You can double check. 1:30. There we go. So yes, thank you for the compliment. At Victoria J. Daly. Hi, I know you too. How are you? Thank you for the amazing website. Go check out at Victoria J. Daly's website. I think it's victoriajusticedaily.com. It's a really awesome website, so that's cool. What is your favorite TV show? My favorite TV show? You know, I haven't had any time to watch TV. It's like I barely get to even watch my own episodes of the show when they come out. But my favorite TV show would probably be, I'm not really sure. But you know what? I saw that show Man vs. Wild the other day for the first time. And like, it's, that show was pretty insane. That man is pretty insane. I saw him take a dead seal. I'm sorry, this is graphic for a live chat. But he took a dead seal, and he took he cut like the top of the dead seal off. I'm sorry, and then he like put it on his own bare skin and used it to keep him warm while swimming in like this. I guess the water was really cold, but it was crazy. He like used seal skin as a life vest on his actual skin. It blew my mind. It was insane. Okay. Odul Tani asked me, what do you think about Lady Gaga? I think she's awesome. Yeah, I think she's really awesome. She is obviously incredibly talented and very driven. Yeah, I respect her a lot, and she's a great performer. And you can tell that she works really, really hard. And I think anyone that puts in as much time as she does deserves to be as successful as she is. So, props to Lady Gaga. Guardian Angel 93. Oh, and I also love the message of Born This Way. I think that's a great message, and I think it's so true, because no matter, you know, who you are, what you do, who you choose to like, or whatever, it's, you know, just own who you are, and don't let anyone take that away from you. At Odul Tani, oh no wait, I just answered that. At Guardian Angel 93 asked me, what's the best prank that you've ever pulled? The best prank that I've ever pulled. Oh, I have one. Okay. So when we're filming Victorious, which is at Victorious on Twitter, you should follow at Victorious as well. Yes, so when we're filming, my dressing room is, you walk in the building and then you walk past the set and then you go up these stairs, and then once you get up the stairs and turn left, there's Avin Jogia's dressing room, who's one of my close friends, and he plays Beck on Victorious. So his dressing room is as soon as you turn the stairs, and then my dressing room is right next to him, just to give you like a visual. And so it was an early morning one time. I think it was like, we had like a 7:30 call time, and I pulled into the parking lot right before Avin did, so I knew that I was going to get to his dressing room before he did. So I decided that because it was early and I knew he was like a little groggy and stuff, that I was going to hide in his dressing room and turn off all the lights and scare him when he walked in. So I turned off all the lights and I was like hiding at the bottom of the floor, and then I heard Avin's footsteps, and he was rounding the corner, and he opened the door, and it was all dark. And before he could turn the light, I grabbed his ankle, and I was like, ah! And I screamed, and he freaked out. Like, I got him so good. It's pretty, I thought it was a pretty brilliant prank on my part. It worked out very nicely. So, yes, I like pranking Avin. It's very fun. At Little Miss Chef asked me, and her name is Anya? Is her name Anya? Hi, Anya. How you doing, Anya? Nice to meet you. Your question is, what is one of your most embarrassing stories? What are my most embarrassing stories? I don't know. I think I have many embarrassing moments. I can be a little klutzy sometimes, and I sometimes don't pay enough attention to like where I'm going and where I'm stepping and whatnot. So like I'll bump into things a lot. Yeah, like if I had a camera crew following me all day, just videotaping things that I do, and you played back the tape, I think you would see me like bump into things without realizing at least 50 times throughout the tape. So I can be a little yeah, not the best at walking and whatnot. At Naturally Kimmy asked me, who is your celeb crush? Who is my celeb crush? Good question. My celeb crush. Okay, hold on. Let me think of a good one. Celeb crush. Probably Joseph Gordon-Levitt. He was in 500 Days of Summer, and he was also in Inception and this movie Brick. He's a really great actor. Yeah, I just think he seems like he's very intelligent and very like smart and like a nice guy and like really genuine. And those are all really cool qualities, I think. So yeah, probably Joseph Gordon-Levitt or Lance Bass. Either one. Lance Bass is awesome. Okay, next question. You can't expect me to wear an NSYNC necklace and not say Lance Bass is my celebrity crush. Come on, people. Okay, from at Wally Cabunkal. I've seen this guy on Twitter too. Hey, what up? Okay, favorite movie. Favorite movie. Romantic comedy, definitely Serendipity with John Cusack and Kate Beckinsale. I love that movie. It's all about fate and things being meant to be, and romance being, you know, things, you know, you falling in love with the person that you're supposed to fall in love with and being with them because it's meant to happen. And I just love the idea of that. Like, I just love the idea of fate, and yeah, I love it. It's a great movie. It's really, really cute if you haven't seen it. Oh yeah, like there's one part where they meet and I think they're at Macy's or something, and they say like, okay, if this is meant to be, then sorry, excuse me. Then we're gonna go in this elevator. They each went in separate elevators in the same building, and they're like, okay, if we end up pressing the same floor and get out at the same floor, then this is meant to be. And I don't want to ruin the movie for you, but it's really cute. You really have to watch it. It's such a great romantic comedy. Girls' night, definitely do it. And boys, if you have a girlfriend, watch it with your girlfriend. She'll love you for it. It's adorable. Okay. Last question. Oh my god. Last question. So much pressure. At Susie Wolfover. Her name is Suzanne. Hi, Suzanne. You're the last question of the day. She said, I think you are such a great role model. Very down to earth. Do you have any advice for teen girls? Thank you. That's very sweet of you. Any advice for teen girls? I mean, to be honest with you, I'm gonna try and give you the best advice that I can give, but I'm still like a teen girl myself. So I'm still like figuring this whole thing out as well. So I'm sorry if my advice isn't the best, but I will try and give you some of the wisdom I know, I guess. But I don't know, I would just say the best advice I can give is just be the best person that you can be. And try and do random acts of kindness throughout the day. It's something I always try and do, and make people feel special. And I think, what else can I tell you? Best advice for teen girls. You know, love yourself the way you are, I think is so important. Yeah, and always try and stay positive and think positive, because you can literally be whoever you want to be, and you can do whatever you want to do in life, and it's all up to you. So make good decisions and be a good person. I think that's most important. And be true to yourself, always. Always be genuine and stay true to yourself. So, oh, we're gonna do more. Ooh, okay. This is from at me love Victoria J. Thank you. What is your favorite type of cupcake? My favorite type of cupcake. Oh, there you go. Sorry. Would probably be. You know what? I was go-karting today with at Zach Sang One, who you should also follow. He hosts Goom Radio, which is this really awesome radio show. They play great music. At Zach ZACHSANG1. My favorite, yeah, so we were at this place, and they had these little chocolate balls. They looked like little chocolate truffle things. And I bit into one, and it was not just a piece of chocolate. It was a little brown chocolate ball with red velvet cupcake inside of it. And it was so delicious. And the cupcake was, like, so moist and amazing. And so I would say a good red velvet with cream cheese frosting can never let you down. That's usually pretty good. So yeah, I love pink frosting. I feel like pink frosting tastes better than regular colored frosting. So yeah, random thought that I thought I would share. Next question is from at love Leon Thomas 3. I love Leon Thomas 3 too. He's a great guy. You should love him because he's so nice and very talented. Who is one celeb you want to meet? Who is one celeb that I want to meet? I would love to meet Ellen DeGeneres. Would love. I would be so happy if I was able to be on her show and get to hang out with her for a little bit, because she just seems like she's hilarious. I love her sense of humor, and she just seems like a really cool person, like really nice and very down to earth. And I love funny people, witty people, so I'd love to get to talk to her for a little bit. Next question is from at Admire Ariana, and this person asked me, oh wait, I didn't even look at the question. Do you like Freak the Freak Out or Begging on Your Knees better? You know, I can't, there's something I love about each of them. You know, Freak the Freak Out was the first single and the first music video we filmed for Victorious, so I think it's always going to hold like a special little place in my heart, and I love the song. I think it's really fun, and it's fun to sing along to, and it's fun to dance to, so I love that song. But Begging on Your Knees is really cool because it's very like anthemic, and I feel like the lyrics are super real and relatable, and it's so much, there's a lot of girl power going on there, and I think a lot of people can relate to it. You know, the song is basically about you being in a relationship with someone and them either two-timing you or being a player and not treating you right, and you saying that, you know, one day they're going to be begging on their knees for you and you're not going to take them back because you deserve better, which is the way it should be. So I really love the song, and it's so much fun, and the video really captures the essence of what it's about, and it's really colorful, and yeah, I really like it. So I'm very excited for that episode and for the music video to air. I hope you guys all love the song. Okay, next question is from at Ariel Zohar. This person asked me, any other dream to accomplish? Say, hey, I love you. It'll make my week. Hey, I love you. Hello, Ariel. Let's see. Hope you have a good week. Any other things that I want to accomplish? What else would I like to accomplish? I'm really excited to go on a musical journey, so to speak. Like I'm really excited to start performing more and doing that a lot more and writing more music. I absolutely love writing music. It's become such a huge passion of mine. So getting to do that more and getting to tour. I'd love to tour and get to see all you guys and go to the UK and go to, you know, Brazil and Spain and Mexico and see all you guys. Oh, also, speaking of girl power, you guys should definitely follow at Girl Up. And that is the charity that I've been working with for a while now, and it's such an amazing cause. It's basically just about empowering girls around the world to help out other girls around the world. And, you know, there are some girls that live in Africa and Guatemala and all these different places that don't have an education, and they don't really have a way out, and they get treated so poorly, and they don't even have, like, fresh drinking water. And there are so many things that we can do to help. So by following at Girl Up and by donating and going to girlup.org, you can literally help give someone a better future, someone that is just like you and that is a girl and that needs opportunities like you and I. So please follow at Girl Up and give back and help out, because it's so important and it's good karma. So do it. Next question is from at KatieLou13, and she asked me, who was your biggest music inspiration? Hi, at Katie Lou. My biggest musical inspiration would probably be, I think it's a combination of people. I think I really like, I really love Adele. I love her soulfulness. I love Sarah Bareilles. I don't know if you guys know who she is. She had a big song called Love Song, and both of her albums are amazing. And she's a singer-songwriter, and I love how, like, honest and real her lyrics are, and her voice is just, like, so amazing. So Adele and Sarah Bareilles, and I also really love Katy Perry. I think even though she's a pop singer, and I've listened to some of her other songs, you know, besides, of course, the, you know, Teenage Dream and California Girls, but she's a song called Not Like the Movies that is so sweet and so beautiful, and I think she has her own unique style. I almost said snile. Wow. She has her own unique style, and she's not afraid to be who she is, and she's a big personality, and she makes no bones about it, and I love that about her. And I think she's really talented, and she has a cool voice, and there's a lot of things I respect about her. And also Gaga, I admire her work ethic. So I think I respect a lot of different people for a lot of different reasons, and I'm trying to learn from them, and they're so inspiring and so good at what they do. So hopefully some of that will rub off on me. Next question is from. Do we know who it's from? Let's see. We're searching to see the next one's from. Look at this view! Isn't that amazing? I'm stalling. Oh, it's from @xDisneyLately, and they asked me, do you act more like Tori from Victorious or Lola on Zoe 101? In real life, I think I'm probably more like Tori from Victorious, because I think we're very similar. I'm also like really passionate about musical theater and like singing and dancing and stuff like that, obviously. But I don't know. She's like really loyal to the friends that she has, and she could be a little sarcastic, and she's really fun. She likes being adventurous, and her sister kind of gets on her nerves sometimes, but she loves her no matter what, and she's like very family and friend oriented, and I'm the same way. So I think we're very similar in a lot of ways. And Tori's like very down to earth girl. She knows. She knows who she is and doesn't really try and be anything else, and I admire that a lot about her. And she's not afraid to go for what she wants, which is cool, I think. Next question is from @LoveLeonThomas3 again. Ooh, getting 2 questions in today. Craziest fan encounter. Craziest fan encounter. I'm not really craziest fan encounter. I haven't had like anything like bad crazy. I'm not sure. Craziest fan encounter. I've had like really amazing and sweet fan encounters. Like, it blows my mind when you guys, I had someone the other day at my hotel that made me a scrapbook for my 18th birthday, and you guys like give me all these gifts, and it's so sweet, and make YouTube videos, and yeah, I can't believe that you actually take the time to do that kind of stuff for me. It really means so much, and all the support I've gotten has been so amazing, and I just want to say thank you guys for all of that, because it's so overwhelming and amazing, and thank you, because you guys are awesome. Next question is from VJ Jail, and they asked me, will you ever cut your hair shorter? You know what? I think I definitely will. I'm not sure how soon it'll be, but I love short hair. I absolutely love short hair. And, on those hot LA days, it'll be nice to have something not as long. But I'm not sure. We'll see. Maybe one of these days. Next question is from @LoveMist. Why, do you think I should cut my hair shorter? Now I'm self-conscious. Now I'm like, wait. @LoveMissJustice. Who's the funniest person you know? The funniest person I know, probably, @Liz Gillies is really hysterical. She plays Jade on Victorious, and she's really funny. Like, she like knows every SNL skit that's ever existed, and she does all the characters like to a T. And she can be very sarcastic, and she's a funny girl for sure. We have fun together. And probably, but me and Avon have a lot of fun together. Me and Avon totally get each other. It's one of those things like when we hang out, we can both be totally goofy and like neither one of us really care. We're not really judging each other, which is always cool to have a friend like that. Yeah, we have a lot of fun. Okay. Oh, by the way, if you're not following me on Twitter yet, go follow me on Twitter. I'm @VictoriaJustice, and I also have a YouTube account, and it's youtube.com/VictoriaJustice, the number 4all, Victoria Justice 4all. And I'm going to be posting a lot more videos and stuff, and I have a couple covers I did on there of some songs that I love. So go subscribe to that if you like, and follow me on Twitter, and we'll have a jolly old time. Okay, next question. Variana 4 fans, do you believe in ghosts? I definitely do believe in ghosts. I think yeah, I get a little paranoid about that kind of stuff sometimes. But the thing is, I saw The Exorcist when I was about like 8 years old, and I think that has like mentally scarred me for life. Not a smart decision on my dad's part. He showed that to me, and yeah, like the thing is, I love scary movies. I absolutely love them. I love being scared, and I love like the thrill of it. But then afterwards, like when I go home and I'm by myself and I have to wash my face, like I do the thing where I'm washing my face and like I'm afraid to look up in the mirror because I feel like something's gonna be behind me. And then when I go to sleep, I feel like there's gonna be like, I don't know, I just totally psych myself out. So I do kind of get freaked out about that kind of stuff. I don't know. Do you guys believe in ghosts? I hope I'm not the only one. I hope I'm not. Don't sound completely like irrational right now. Next question is from @Kirsty Highslop. What is your favorite color of nail polish? Favorite color of nail polish? I'm really excited to. I love lavender, the color lavender, and I've seen lavender nail polish recently, and I think that's such a beautiful color. And spring is coming up, Easter, so I think I'm gonna try that out for springtime. I love lavender, so that'll be cool. And last question. This is actually the last question this time. This is from @Moni Loves VJ. I've seen you before on Twitter too. Hello. Thanks for coming and hanging out. How would you describe your Victorians in one word? Let's see. Victorians is what some of my fans call themselves, and it's really cute, and I love it. But what would I call my Victorians in one word? I would call them one word. That's a lot of pressure, like to squeeze this all into one word, because you guys are awesome. I'm trying to think of the best word to describe you all. I would say splendiferous. I'm pretty sure that's a word. I think it means just like being amazing and awesome, and that's what you guys are. And yeah, but genuinely, like, thank you guys for coming today to this live chat, and thank you for showing me so much love and so much support. Sorry, I can't talk. Yeah, it means a lot to me, and it's really sweet of you guys. And I see all the Twitters that you make for me, and they all make me smile. And I see all the videos you make, and it's really, really sweet. So thank you so much. And Actually, I'm going to do, before we go completely, I'm going to do a couple of quick shout-outs, if you guys don't mind. So I'm just going to choose some people randomly and shout you out, and then I swear I'll leave you alone, and you can get on with your day. Okay. Alrighty. Shout out to @ZaneR. Hi, @ZaneR. Let's see. Apparently, ZaneR is afraid of ghosts, too, and gets freaked out after scary movies, too, so I'm glad I'm not the only one. Next shout out is to O_Sophie_0. And she asked me if I have pets, and I have 2 pets. Their names are Sophie and Sammy, which is funny because your name is Sophie. That's ironic. And they're really cute. And I'm going to post more pictures of them on Twitter because they're adorable. And I'm one of those lame people that definitely takes like a million iPhone pictures of my dogs when I'm bored. Next shout out is to @fansxVictoriaJ. Thank you so much for all the love and support. It means a lot. Thank you. And next shout out is to @It'sLovatoForever. She asked me if I wanted a cookie. I would love to share a cyber cookie with you. That would be delicious. Yes. Next one is to @MissJustice. I love you. Thank you. I love you too. And last one is to Lil Fan Victoria. And should I do one more? I'm gonna do one more. One more to @PupDog77. I'm just gonna spew out of you right now. @Miss_Sweet_Gina. I would love to come to Germany one day. Hopefully I'll get to do that. XO Victoria J. XO. Oh, she's dying for me to answer her question. Who's your favorite actor? Fave actor, right now, 2 favorite actors, Christian Bale and Natalie Portman. Let's see, what else do we have? X Grande Justice X. How long will I stay in New York? I actually leave tomorrow, unfortunately, but I'll be back soon. At Vic Justice _GT. Hola Argentina. Hello. At Summer's Not Hot. Hola Mexico. I love you guys too. Thank you for the love. At Miranda _the_NR1. My favorite color is turquoise, which I'm actually wearing right now. Let's see. Let's do one more. At Xboy Belieber. At J Bieber Fan X Love. At let's see. At Selena Gomez _MK. At Cherry Loves Avon. She said bye. Bye. Love you too. And last shout out is to at 17 Mag. Go follow them and go pick up the newest issue of 17 Magazine. Thank you guys for coming. Thank you for all the support, and I will talk to you guys soon. Bye.